feel of it all.
Memories remind me of autumn.
I got a little storyboard for this list mapped out too, man. I wanted to shoot a visual, I could shoot a little visual to go with most of the songs on the project. So it's almost like a little story to go with it too. So this one here, I want to definitely try to knock it out with some leaves up on the trees. Yeah. And I had this for a minute, man, but I just came up with the hook concept maybe like about 3 weeks ago. Because at first I had a different hook idea I was playing with, and I wasn't 100% committed to it, but it would have worked. Yeah. But I was listening, I was like, give him something to attach to for the season, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this right here.
Something to attach to. Truth be told, autumn in the spring, autumn in the fall, autumn in the summer, autumn in the winter, autumn represents a season of change. And that was the biggest thing that autumn represented for me. Even the season that I was in when I wrote the song is totally different from the season that I'm in now. And one of the things I wanted to do with music is just share my seasons with people. You know, we're all going through different seasons. And I think one of the things that's important about autumn is realizing how beneficial autumn is. You know, how beneficial autumn is to us as a people, as a community, and how beneficial autumn is to our growth. You know, a lot of times we look forward to the hotter times in our lives. We look forward to when things begin to heat up and we begin to reach that peak, which is a resemblance of summer. We look forward to the spring, when we're seeing new growths in our lives. We're seeing things start to take off. Things are just beginning to bud. Sometimes we even look down at winter for a simple fact that it's a cold time in life. You know, winter represents a cold time. But one of the beautiful things about autumn, which is also one of the things that is kind of, you know, beautifully traumatic about it, is that autumn represents a fall. Okay? Autumn represents a death, if you will. Autumn represents that something must pass in order for something new to become. And there's beauty in it. You know, there's beauty in the leaves that fall from the trees in the autumn. You know, it's beauty in seeing things that we know must pass in order to know that spring is what comes next. So really, if there was no autumn, then would we really have an appreciation for summer? Would we really have an appreciation for spring? Would we really have an appreciation for the winter? So I don't think that autumn needs to be an autumn song. Because even in the winter, we reminisce on autumn. Even in the spring, we reminisce on autumn. Even in the summer, we reminisce on autumn. You know, music is something that is music is a soundtrack for our atmosphere. You know, music is something that we use to be the soundtrack for our day-to-day lives. We relate our emotions to music. Like, I guarantee you can think of one of your favorite songs, you can associate that with a certain time in your life. You can associate that with the way that you were feeling during a period in your life. So this particular song is autumn. You know, it represents what autumn represents to me, and what that is it's beauty in a fall. It's beauty in a change. It's beauty that's setting up for new growth to come. And there's beauty in all seasons. But sometimes we have to be reminded of the seasons that we've went through in order to appreciate the seasons that we're in. You know, so while we're outside in the blistering cold, while we're going through the coldest times of our lives that may be reflecting of winter, memories remind me of autumn. One thing that it also reminds me of, I was out taking a walk one day, and I was in the park, and I was just looking around, and I was looking at the trees, I was looking at the leaves, and it's like nature, not even so much nature, but you can see God all around you. You know, you can see God all around us. And it reminded me that, once again, that in order for me to move forward, in order for me to see a new chapter, in order for me to reach a new level, in order for me to turn a new page in my life, that something wasn't going to be able to come with me into that next chapter. Okay, you know, the leaves from last year can't survive to make it to the leaves to next year. You know what I mean? They have to fall in order for new leaves to be made, in order for new oxygen to be made. You know, we can't breathe without air, right? Right. So, you know, those leaves have to fall. New leaves have to be made. You know, so it's just beauty in it. And it's something that has to be stopped and observed, because a lot of times we move through life and we move through life so quick that we don't really even take a chance to, we don't take a moment to appreciate those things. You know, it's, in my opinion, it's nothing like fall in Ohio. You know, it's nothing like autumn in Ohio. You know, you can spend time in the West Coast and you don't see that. Even in Seattle, the landscape is beautiful, but there's, you know, you don't really see that fall foliage change. And even in certain periods in life, it can resemble that, where you can move through a season so quick that you don't even notice a change. You never even noticed that things fell around you. You never even noticed that things were growing around you. You never even stopped to notice that there was a change in your dynamics. So that's what autumn represents. You know, we paint beautiful dreams that resemble leaves in the trees in the autumn.
Autumn. We stay cool as a breeze that hit the water with ease in the autumn. Paint beautiful dreams resemble leaves in the trees in the autumn. Summer, you know I love you, and winter can't wait till you swing back to autumn.